In the Gobi Desert of Gansu, there exists a mysterious giant tortoise. This place, with only 2,000 defenders, easily withstood the onslaught of tens of thousands of cavalry. Even more strangely, the city possesses a hidden water control technique that can draw water from sources thousands of miles away. How did the ancients manage this? Initially, people simply built a wall for defense, but the city gates were easily breached by a strong enemy attack. Therefore, you built an arc-shaped wall around the city gate to protect it. Once the enemy breaks through the first line of defense, you can use the high ground to trap them. You call it Cauldron City. Furthermore, you plant the city's roads in a T-shaped layout. Even if the enemy manages to breach, the defenders can easily ambush them from the blind spots. However, as the number of enemies increases, the city still faces the risk of being breached. Cleverly, you added 3 false gates to disperse enemy forces and reduce pressure on the main gate. However, slippery enemies will launch surprise attacks under cover of darkness. Therefore, you dug a trench outside the city wall to prevent enemies from approaching. However, dealing with enemies in blind spots remains difficult. You decide, by adding watchtowers to the city walls, the defenders can have a 360-degree defense, facing an army of tens of thousands. You've also created a hidden canal leading directly to the city, and dug 5 wells above the canal for drinking water for the soldiers and civilians, while a sweet dew pool at the end is used for livestock drinking water. This not only completely solves the water problem, but also separates humans and animals. The water from the sweet dew pool can also flow into the moat through the bank tunnels, forming a complete water system for defense. Furthermore, you've built haystacks, granaries, and dormitories within the city to meet the daily needs of the defenders for a year. On the north side of the city wall, there are also 7 beacon towers, 1 large and 6 small, for transmitting military intelligence and alerting all directions. Congratulations, you've invented Yongfeng Ancient City. Because of its formation, it is also known as Yutai Gui City. It is currently one of the best preserved Ming Dynasty ancient cities.